What is going on, everybody? And in this video I'll be showing you all the new vehicles that can be upgraded in the Special Works Garage and what they cost to do so. So starting right off here, the first two are going to be in Legendary Motorsports, the Astron Custom, which is basically a wide body version of the other one that was added. Looks pretty cool, honestly. Wondering how fast this car will actually be. I really haven't seen much of anyone driving the other Astron, but this one does look pretty awesome. And the fender flares actually fit the car, which is pretty cool. They don't stick out super far. That really bugs me, to be honest. Moving over, the other car will be the Coil Cyclone, which is fully electric. And from testing this thing out, this thing is crazy fast. I can't believe how fast it gets to 140. Like, it's honestly a little ridiculous. It literally shoots forward really quick. It's probably the fastest car in the game currently, I'd say, with acceleration, obviously. There are some other vehicles that can also go in there as well. There's supposed to be 10 total, but there's actually only 9 that can currently go in the shop and be upgraded. So the next one you guys will be able to do is going to be all the way over here. The Bravado Banshee can actually go in there as well. I'll show the prices of these cars, what they actually cost to upgrade in a second as well in the shop, because I'm sure many people are wondering. The other vehicle you can put in there, which kind of blows my mind a little bit, is going to be the Hackathon drag bike. It's kind of crazy because this thing is insanely fast to begin with. Probably one of the best bikes in the game already as is. Pretty much the only bike I really use on the time trials. It can accelerate really fast, has a pretty decent top speed. Well, at least it can hold the speed of GTA Speed Logic for that matter. But this thing is going to have an upgrade in speed as well, which is crazy. It's only $976,000. Now with the price being cheaper is going to make the upgrade more expensive, which I'll show you guys as well in a second. I'm sure many people are aware of the weaponized Ignis as well being added. For some reason, they put a machine gun on top of this car. I really don't know why. Honestly, it's kind of weird. But $3.2 million, this car can also go in there and be upgraded. One unfortunate thing is you cannot upgrade the regular Ignis in the shop. I wanted to test it out to see. So if you guys want to have this car a little bit faster than the other one, and you like driving this car around, you're unfortunately going to have to get this version of it, which is kind of unfortunate. I really don't know why they did it like that, but I guess it is what it is. And then moving over to the Southern San Andreas Super Auto is going to be the Karen S95, which I'd say a lot of people are aware of this vehicle being added into the Special Works Garage, because once you complete the time trial, he gives you a free vehicle, which is actually this one, so everyone can pick this car up and take it in there and upgrade it. And then moving over to the Imponte Arbiter as well, that can also be used in the Special Works Garage as well. So I'm going to be showing you guys the price of these vehicles coming up soon, because I know many people are wondering what each one will actually cost to upgrade. The Sentinel Xs can also be added into the shop as well to be upgraded to make it much faster. I'll show the price of this vehicle as well. This one was kind of a surprise to me, to be honest. I wasn't really expecting this car to go in there. I wonder if Rockstar picked just 5 random vehicles, or 4 for that matter. We'll know about the 5th one hopefully soon. But I think they just picked random cars to put in there. I'm not sure how many people actually drive this car around, but luckily it could go a lot faster. And then finally, the last vehicle is going to be the one that everyone got to test drive in the actual, starting time trial thing there for how, whatever his name is for that matter, is going to be the Turismo Classic, which is basically like a Ferrari. And I really got to admit, that car was probably the fastest one I've driven out of the other ones so far. I really don't know why that is, or why some of the other cars aren't that fast at least. But that thing hit 160. Absolutely ridiculous. The Grotty Turismo Classic right here is going to be one of the other cars you guys can put in there currently, at least. Hopefully we'll see more added in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. And then finally, the last vehicle is going to be the one that everyone got to test drive in the actual, starting time trial thing there for how, whatever his name is for that matter, is going to be the Turismo Classic, which is basically like a Ferrari. And I really got to admit, that car was probably the fastest one I've driven out of the other ones so far. I really don't know why that is, or why some of the other cars aren't that fast at least. But that thing hit 160. Absolutely ridiculous. The Grotty Turismo Classic right here is going to be one of the other cars you guys can put in there currently, at least. Hopefully we'll see more added in the future. I also want to mention, by the way, guys, as well, the Karen S95 is free completely, so you actually don't need to pay for the HSW upgrade on that. And I actually use the free upgrade on the Coil Cyclone as well, but I had to guess that car would probably be around $500K or so to upgrade it. If you're wondering, the Imponte here is going to cost you $375,000 to make this thing much faster. Now moving over to the Sentinel Xs, I do want to mention I have no upgrades on this car whatsoever. I literally just bought it to show you guys what the price of it would be to upgrade it. So it's going to be $1,374,000 to do this vehicle. Now, like I said, I don't have the turbo or anything on that, so it'll probably be faster than that. Nonetheless, kind of surprised this vehicle is actually in this list, but hopefully it'll actually be pretty good to drive. Stay tuned for the video of this vehicle. Moving over to the upgrade price on the Astron Custom, which I have to admit, they did a really good job designing this vehicle. I like it a lot more than the regular one. The fenders actually fit the car nicely, and it really does look good overall. So to upgrade this, $395,000 definitely isn't too expensive. And then to do the Special Works upgrade to the Turismo Classic will cost you guys $897,000. Crazily enough, the Hackathon drag bike can also be upgraded in the Special Works Garage, which is kind of insane considering how fast this thing already is. Wanting to do it on this vehicle is going to cost you $1,450,000. And if you guys wanted to upgrade the weaponized Ignis, it'll cost you $500,000, which honestly isn't too bad, but considering the car's $3.2 million, I wouldn't expect it to be that expensive. Now, the last vehicle you can upgrade here in the Special Workshop is going to be the Bravado Banshee, but I did want to mention something here that I did test out. So I actually bought this car before and took it to Benny's original workshop and took it in there and upgraded it. When I brought it back here, you cannot do the Special Works upgrade to it, so you guys are going to have to leave it stock and then bring it here and spend $1,840,000 to upgrade it. Do keep that in mind.